Do another flip of the ham steak. Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tanks Cooks. Manja, manja, bon appetit, let's eat. It's time for Tanks Cooks. It's time, it's time, it's time. All right, today we're doing little things a little differently. We're making a grilled ham steak, and we're putting sweet potatoes on the grill. We'll also be serving it with our trusty corn and some grilled pineapples. So let's get started. It's time for another edition of Tank Cooks. All right, now I've never made grilled, oh shit, I got a fucking bee over here bothering the fuck out of me. I never made grilled sweet potatoes, but let me give these a nice little peel. Peel them up and chunk them up. Now we're gonna put these directly onto the grill itself, so let's peel off our little skin here. It's not like the regular potatoes where potatoes, you gotta peel these off, because the way we're gonna chunk these up. So let's peel the sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes, sweet potatoes. We got to peel the sweet potatoes. Yes. After we peel it, we gotta just chunk them and basically chunk them. We're gonna have them like be like chips like this, about that size and thickness. Da 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 da. Sweet potatoes on the grill. It's a fucking thrill. Let me get a little clip here. Sweet potatoes on the grill. All right. Yep. Cut these up and put them right on the grill. Alright, here we go. We got our sweet potatoes. We're going to put these up onto the grill. Almost skewered my hand with that one. All right, let's get these up to the grill. All right, now we got our potatoes on the grill. We're also gonna put our corn on the cob on the grill, of course. Here we go. Ooh, yeah. And then we're gonna take some avocado oil and spray each of our sweet potatoes. And we'll zest them up a little bit with a little bit of paprika. And we'll put a little rosemary on here too. Toss a little thyme on there. Of course, we'll have to put in some accent. And some basil. And then we'll flip them over and do it on the other side. Paprika, paprika, paprika. A little bit of accent, as usual. Don't want to have too much thyme on your hand, but we'll put some thyme on here too. Basil and rosemary. All right, let's close this up for about a couple minutes, and then we'll check in and see how it's going. All right, let's see how we're looking here. Of course, being under high heat, it's cooking really fast. So let's turn. Ooh, there it is, nicely charred over on this side. Turn. Turn it around. Turning it around right now. You know, when I do ham steak, I like having the honey brown sugar glaze on top. So let's get the brown sugar. Let's get some honey and get that to melt. Alright, we're going to put our honey brown sugar glaze over here. Of course, we'll let this melt down a little bit. I'll let it melt. We got also a glaze inside of our ham steak, which I can get out and add that to it. It's a little glaze into our previous glaze here. There we go, a little more honey in there. Oh yeah. I think these are done. All right, we're gonna make these sweet potatoes just a little sweeter. We're gonna brush, 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 brush it on nice and smooth. We'll do a little brush on our corn here. Pineapples onto our get the pineapples onto the grill. That's a thrill. This one can come off. This with our glaze too. Honey glaze will always amaze. The honey glaze, we're gonna amaze. Right, time to flip these pineapples over. Oh, there we go. All right, let's give another flip to these pineapples. They're coming out nice. All right, here's our ham steak. We'll put that right here. And we got to keep a good eye on this because it cooks up really fast. And while it's cooking, we'll throw on our little glaze. That pineapple's done. Pineapple's done. Here we got our pineapples ready. And this only cooks like in a couple of minutes. Got to keep turning it. So let's do a flip of the ham steak. Turn the meat around. Cook on other side now. Turn the meat around. Of course, we'll glaze it up. Do another flip of the ham steak. Alright, still not flipped all the way on this other side, so let's flip it back. A little flare coming. So let's time to plate. Time to plate the meal. Time to plate the meal. All right, we got this grilled ham steak. We grilled up some pineapples and the grilled sweet potatoes. So let's see how the sweet potatoes came out. Got a nice sweet potato. Nice, very good. Our grilled ham steak. Now this is excellent. Melts in your mouth. Of course, got some pineapples. You always got to have Nice little garnish. Our corn. Another triumphant meal. If you know anything that you want me to try, make. Grilling season might be coming to a close soon, but got a lot of fall dishes, soups. Send me anything, and if it piques my curiosity, I'll definitely add it to my list to cook. Until then, manja, bon appetit.